The plaintiff stated that she was unable to tell if he was erect, but she was able to clearly see his.
Do you have any questions, sir?
Get ready for a courtroom disaster like no other. A self-proclaimed sovereign citizen found himself in hot water today, facing indecent exposure charges after allegedly behaving inappropriately in public, while locking eyes with an unsuspecting woman. And let's just say things unraveled quickly. From the moment the hearing started, the defendant was a ticking time bomb. His outbursts were non-stop, making it painfully clear that he wasn't taking the case seriously. Meanwhile, his attorney looked like she was second-guessing every career decision that led her to this moment. You could almost feel her regret through the screen. As for Judge Fleur, he wasn't having any of it. His patience ran out fast, and before long, the entire courtroom descended into total chaos. Shouting, interruptions, and a defendant who seemed completely detached from reality. It was a legal disaster in the making.
You were charged with. All right. You were charged with indecent exposure. You wanted to do the PC on indecent?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with indecent exposure. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
May 26, 2024, officers were dispatched to the defendant touching his private area at the Metro-owned downtown transit center located on 1900 Main Street, Harris County, Texas. The officer was advised by Metro Dispatch that the complainant called and stated that the defendant was exposing himself to her. The complainant told officers that the defendant was a black male in a blue hoodie and boarded a Metro bus, and then ultimately pointed the bus that he had boarded. Matching the description, and complainant witness confirmed that that was the same person. Complainant stated that the defendant followed her from across the street, pulled out his penis, and started exposing it to her and looking at her. She further stated that the defendant began stroking his penis back and forth with his hands, looking at her without speaking, approximately 5 to 10 feet away. The complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was erect, but she was able to clearly see his penis as he was stroking.
Your Honor, after speaking with my client, the officers approached 2 males. I have to wait on body cam to see what the other male looked like, but my client's saying that wasn't him. He just.
I mean, I don't know. I think that there's probable cause to go forward now. Mr. Lane. Mr. Lane, we will get the body cam to ensure and see if that is in fact you, because we don't know. All we know is that we have someone that has identified you. I will try to have them get the body. Do you have it now? What evidence do you have now?
This is a brand new case, Your Honor. This is the 26th, so I don't know. There's nothing in yet, so I literally just wrote this up before I came to court.
Okay, I will, Mr. Lane, I will try to have them get the information and the body cams as quick as possible so we can verify that it is you. I would say let's try hopefully a week. The problem is that I can't give you a PR bond because you continue to take off on us. I had your evading arrest at 7503 because we can't get you here. So, okay. Do you have any questions, sir? Hey, hit the button, please.
Yes. Now I don't know. I don't know if it was this.
All right, same thing happened down there with me.
That was, no,
Hey, Ms. Hayes, can we have him evaluated, please?
On his previous case, Your Honor, his first case in your court, he was already set for a mental health evaluation, but he absconded. He's homeless.
He's,
So,
the look that he was giving us, that was, did you see me eyeing you to?
yes, I moved over, yes.
oh, you see where I came, you see?
Yeah.
He's pretty coherent when I'm speaking with him, but I've seen the episode
I
coming
just,
about. So he's gonna be in custody. Hopefully we can schedule the evaluation. I'll speak to the CLO and go from there.
sure.
Thank you.
That had to be one of the most unhinged courtroom moments I've seen in a long time. This guy walked in presumed innocent, and after that full-blown meltdown, he might as well have sentenced himself on the spot, slamming his head on the table like he just realized his free trial expired. Absolute chaos. Honestly, forget indecent exposure of his body. This was a public display of zero self-control. And credit where it's due, his attorney saw the train wreck coming from a mile away. She was backing away so smoothly, you could almost hear her mentally drafting that, "I regret to inform you, I can no longer represent you" email.
How do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. I keep saying that. And what I keep saying is, I don't understand when we're not on the record, everybody just sits there and don't talk to anybody. And the minute we get on the record, that's when everybody wants to have a conversation. I have patience in my pocket, but slowly but surely, that patience is going to wear out. Everyone who's on the trial docket, if you are on the trial docket, you need to have the court coordinator or the clerk pull your file so I can let you know when you can be back here for trial, because we're not going to do this thing where everybody is rushing up here at 12 o'clock when we're actually taking our lunch at 12, because the prosecutors need a break at 12. The staff needs a break at 12. The court reporter who's been taking down everything that everyone's been saying needs their break. The probation officer needs their break. And do not approach the coordinator or the clerk when we're on the record. Again, how do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. Now, I hope everybody understands. And now that I've said this, you know what's going to end up happening? I'm not going to hear any chatter, and we're not even on the record.
I've never seen Judge Boyd lose it like that before, so this was definitely one for the books. But honestly, I get it. Imagine trying to run a courtroom while every lawyer is charging forward like it's Black Friday at Walmart, and you're just trying to make it to lunch in peace. Judges have to maintain order, and under Rule 3.5 of the American Bar Association's model rules, attorneys aren't even supposed to disrupt proceedings like that. So yeah, I see why she had to shut it down fast. But before we wrap this up, can we talk about that sovereign citizen meltdown? My guy really tried to turn his forehead into a gavel. Sir, that is not how you win a legal argument. That's how you win yourself a one-way ticket to a padded cell. And just so we're clear, acting like that in court doesn't just get you a headache. It can actually get you slapped with contempt charges, which can mean fines or even jail time. So as entertaining as it is to watch, I wouldn't recommend trying this unless you enjoy spending the night in a holding cell. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know in the comments, was Judge Boyd justified, or did she go a little too far? Appreciate you all for watching. Take care.